Welcome to Cloudy Knit Crochet. My name is Lori, and I would love to crochet up a storm with you. So please subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. In this video, I will share some crochet whips, and I got a special surprise for you, axe throwing. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and visiting me and spending a little bit of your time today. If you have been subscribed to my channel, thank you for all your support. And if you're new to my channel is all about crocheting up a storm. Now, I've thought of something, what am I trying to say? In the past, I was trying to do like a Whip Wednesday on a weekly basis, and I'm just not that organized. And I really appreciate all the other channels out there that are so organized and you know what episodes they're going to be doing on a weekly basis. And unfortunately, my personality, I'm a little more laid back. I think it has to do with when I used to work full time. You know, you're always on a tight schedule, trying to meet deadlines and stuff like that. And in my retirement, I in the morning, when I wake up, I call it my slow go. And my slow go is I get my cup of coffee, I go sit in my chair, look at my iPad, kind of plan out my day, and that'll take place for at least a couple of hours in the morning. So what I think I might be doing, it won't be like on a weekly basis, but on my thumbnail, my episodes, I'm gonna name Crochet Forecast. And I thought, okay, let's do a forecast, kind of like a weather forecast. And since my channel name is called Cloudy Knit Crochet, you know, we're getting the weather forecast. So I think I'll be doing like a crochet forecast, and that'll be what the whips I'm working on, and if I have any finished objects or any other projects that come up. Now, speaking about projects, I did start up about a week and a half ago. I heard about the hashtag Tanks and Tees 2023, and it is a collaboration between the channels Nita's Knots Crochet, and her name is Linan, and the other channel is Crochet 80 HD by Jackie. And those two, Jackie and Linan, they got their heads together and wanted to do some type of fun hashtag. And when I found out about this hashtag, I'm like, oh, that is what I've been really interested in doing. I've been kind of setting aside other projects to work on wearables. So go check out their channels. They'll give you more information about what they have planned for this collaboration. And I'll link their channels in the description box below. And I will talk about what pattern I picked out and what yarn I will be using to make a tank top. So I'll show that to you a little later in this episode. A couple of months ago, I asked you guys to vote to see which older crochet along should I finish up. And the votes that got the most was the Mowgli Crochet Along for 2021. So I did add squares to the third row, and each row has 6 squares. and the total of squares for this project will be 24. So after I finish up, I got about 4 squares I need to block out, and then I need to crochet up 2 more squares, and then I'll be able to add on that last row and then do a simple border all the way around. Now, the pattern that I decided to do for the hashtag Tanks and Tees 2023, and you could pick any pattern, but Jackie and Linan, I think they picked out one of the patterns on cactus and lace designs. Now, the one that I picked is going to be the Love Lace top, and this is a boho crochet top, but I'm going to make some simple adjustments to it. Instead of making this design right here, I'm going to make it into a tank top so it doesn't have the sleeves, and I'll just be crocheting up 2 pieces, a front and a back. And I believe this pattern is 3 pieces. You have a back piece and then 2 side pieces, I believe. So that's what I decided to do. So let me show you the yarn that I will be using for this project. And I decided to go with Lion Brand Kaboo. And this is 232 yards of skein. It's 50% cotton and 50% rayon from bamboo. And the color that I am using is called denim. And so far, I've really been enjoying working with this yarn. This is the first time I've worked with this yarn. I'm learning. I've tried to make wearables in the past, but I've never really been happy with them because of the yarn I use. I like my wearables to have a lot of drape to them and where the piece of fabric isn't too thick. I like it to be more lacy, being in a warm climate. Now, this pattern here is just double crochets. You're doing like a V-stitch and a shell stitch, and you just repeat those 2 for every row. So far, I think I got the sizing right for me. That's another issue I have. In the past, I've been making my wearables a little too small, so when I try them on, they fit snug, and there's no positive ease. So this is how far I've gotten on it so far. And I'm just having so much fun with this hashtag. So thank you, Linan and Jackie. I'm so glad I get to join in on your fun hashtag. Now, let me show you what else I've been working on. This one is the Luck of the Draw 7, and I'll link that channel in the description box below. And what she does, it's a 20-week crochet along, and every week she picks a color. You have up to 9 colors that you buy up front, and then she'll draw a number. And as you can see, the numbers she's been drawing has, there's not a lot of duplicates right in a row. So there's really a nice color coordination showing off all the colors. And this is my basket. And right here, this week was week 14. So I really like how my basket's turning out. Now let's take a walk over here and I will give you an update on my Sophie's Universe project that I've been working on. it's been a few months now. There's a big thing in the crochet society where people are starting up doing this crochet along that was originally out, I believe it was back in 2015. And so when I saw everybody else working on this, I'm like, oh, I gotta do this project. Now, the type of yarn I'm using is Hobby Lobby, and there's the tag of it, and it is 100% Pima cotton, 180 yards. And I am so glad that I picked a cotton yarn instead of acrylic yarn. The feel of this is so, it feels like butter. It's just so soft feeling. And I noticed while using this yarn, it's really showing off the stitch definition in the pattern. Now, on here somewhere, I put a stitch marker to show you the progress that I've done since the last time I shared it with you. And it's right here. So I've worked up probably about, I don't know, 3 or 4 more inches on this project. Now, this project right now is gonna just sit and hang out in that basket for a while until I finish up some wearables that I'm working on. A couple weeks ago, my oldest daughter and I flew to Portland, Oregon to visit my younger daughter. And we got to hang out and we had so much fun together. We went wine tasting and had a fancy dinner up on the 30th floor of a building up there that they nicknamed Big Pink. And then we had a fun activity that none of us has ever done before, and that is axe throwing. So let me show you a video of me axe throwing and a photo of me with my daughters. Okay, first time axe throwing. Wow, bullseye! Nice. Woo! Okay, here goes Nicole axe throwing. Nice. I never thought we would do so well axe throwing. We actually all got in the bullseye of the target, and then we were starting to play a little competition of who could get score up to 15, because on the target you have numbers going from 1 to 5. So we had a lot of fun. So we did the axe throwing for about an hour. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this crochet forecast, and I appreciate each and every one of you for spending time and hanging out with me. Bye for now, until we meet again.